having a bit of a crash out right now. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you've been following along at all, you know, I've done my no buy year and I had my very specific savings goal, my 25K in 2025, and all of these things that were so clear and so focused. I had all of these very specific rules for what I was allowed to buy and what I was allowed to do and what was important to me and all of this stuff. And I do think a lot of that is naturally going to carry over. But I also just feel like not having those specific like rules and regulations is genuinely like short-circuiting my brain. And instead of crying on my floor, I thought, hey, why not have a productive conversation about it instead? So I just wanted to kind of sit down and chat with where I am mentally right now and see if anybody else is feeling this way. I would really love to hear from you if you identify with this at all, because I don't even know how to improve it. But okay, setting the scene, I think one of the main things that caused this crash out is the fact that I've been working on starting to set my goals and pick my word of the year and all of the stuff that I look forward to every year for the next year. So this is like a big thing that I do in December. I love goal setting. If you are new here, funny that this is your first exposure to me. But I talk a lot about money, minimalism, all kinds of things like that on this channel. I was a major shopaholic that has now turned into someone that is extremely financially responsible and just also so far off of the consumerism trap and so far away from all of that behavior. And I have been thinking obviously a lot and reflecting a lot on this year. And I am really struggling with picking a direction. And this is something that I personally have struggled with, I feel like probably my entire life. As early as I can remember, I've always been one of those types of people that just goes and goes and goes and like wants to do everything, wants to try everything. If there's a job opportunity, I'll take it just because. I have done so many things. I have so many random skills. And I love that. And that is like, I love that about myself. I love that I have such a zest for life and I want to experience all of these things, and that's great. But I am really, really struggling right now with like the paradox of choice. There are just so many different pathways that I could go, and I don't know what to do. I'm trying so hard to lock down on what I feel like are my priorities for next year, and I'm like freaking out. I guess I'm just making this video in case you also struggle with this. If you struggle with like analysis paralysis and with knowing what direction you want to go and just feeling so scattered, I'm curious to hear what things have helped you. What are you working towards, or do you know of any other resources to check out? There are so many YouTube things of like how to be more productive. Yes, I want to be productive, but I also want to do it in a healthy way. And I also want to do it in a way that doesn't create so much guilt either. It's like every single day, I'm so keenly aware of the seconds ticking by. And every second that ticks by, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just lost another second. I just lost another second. I just lost another second. And so instead of being able to compartmentalize and like break down my day and get things done in like time block and do all of these things that all these productivity people say to do, I just freeze. It's like I'm in the fight, flight, or freeze response, and I'm fully stuck in the freeze. I just don't know what to do. And so this is a little bit of a rant just because, like I said, I was completely crashing out on my own. And so I was like, hey, why not check in with my friends online and see how they're doing, or if they have any tips or tricks or whatever, because I'm just like really struggling with it this year more than ever. And I've never had such a structured year. And now that I'm like removing those barriers and trying to look at what my life looks like beyond this no buy year and beyond this challenge, beyond the savings challenge, it's like, what do I do? It's like, I don't know what purpose I have. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And there's so many things that I want to do and so many things that I want to prioritize, but I don't know how to prioritize them. And so yeah, just wanted to put myself out there. If this is the first time that you're meeting me, sorry that you walked into a crash out, but you know, we try to keep things real on this channel. And this has been another very real part of my no-buy journey. And I think maybe a huge part of this too is my identity has shifted so much this year to the point where it's like, without those guardrails, it's like, who am I in this new version of me, of this person who does not care about shopping and is not in any way, shape, or form driven by materialistic desires or traditional markers of success. If you have made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching and for listening to me. Please let me know if you have ever experienced anything similar to this, because I don't know what to do. So I'm turning to you all in case anybody has any incredible ideas or things that have been helpful to you. I would love to hear from it, because I just really feel like I need to get my act together and hopefully establish a better plan, which is what I intend to do soon. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I will be sure to put some videos up here that might interest you and will hopefully be a little bit more helpful than just my random rant video that you just experienced. But thanks so much. I hope to see you again soon.